Ooh, that's flash. So's that. Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here and welcome to another review. And now I am taking a look at Pipe Mania for the Commodore Amiga. I've already looked at the Spectrum version of this and gave it a pretty good review. Although it could be a bit frustrating at times due to it be a real struggle to get the piece that you absolutely needed to stand a chance. I'm hoping that with the increased memory of the Amiga version that there will be more logical suggestions for the next pipe piece. As in it'll actually have some kind of algorithm determining how which pipe piece should follow next. Cool music. Graphics are looking quite nice at the moment. Right. So I'm laying pieces to try and to complete a course before the in the top right corner where it says D11 now. That's how many pieces this fluid has to go through in order to complete the level. Damn, I shouldn't have done that, bugger. I'll just leave that now. It's gone through enough. Now that level, that number after the D in the top right corner is 0, it's gone through the minimum number of pieces required to pass to the next stage. Obviously, this is not only not a Spectrum, but is also a 16-bit computer. It also meant that it's got more graphical and sound capabilities than the 8-bit computers had. And of course, the Amiga doesn't have the same attribute problem that Spectrum does, just so the flues can actually flow smoothly through the pipes, whereas it had to do it in square by character square sections to avoid color clash in the Spectrum version. Nice little jingle at the before. I have to admit the pipe sections seem to be a lot more logical in this than they were in the Spectrum version. I am kind of glad about that, if the truth be told. You do have to think ahead a little. Sometimes you might lay a piece which you don't want to know. Don't necessarily. Oh, maybe not. It's giving me all sorts of shizzle now. Come on, give me something else. Come on. No. No. Give me something. Oh, that's what I want. And as in the Spectrum version, you lose points for any pipe piece that doesn't actually get used by the flues. The flues are, if you remember, being the name of this fluid that's going through the pipes. So now it's just a case of waiting until it gets to the end. I've more than gone through enough pipe sections to progress to the next level. And in the bottom left corner, just above the start pipe piece, you can actually see I managed to get a cross-shaped piece to have the flues go through it both ways. You'll get some tons of points if you manage to do that. or at the very least considerably more points than you would have done for it going through a normal pipe saw, or even just one way through one of those cross-shaped pieces. I do like the sound that the flute makes as it goes through. It's genuinely foreboding. Nah, it's just random again, isn't it? Just like the Spectrum version. There's no rhyme or reason to the next piece it gives. It just gives whatever it wants. End of story. Come on, get. Damn it, that'll do. I should get a bonus for it going through that cross section at the very end of this run, both ways. Yeah, this is a really good game. Even if you're not into puzzle games, I strongly recommend you give it a whirl, because yes, it is a puzzle element, but it has a sort of arcadey feel to it despite this. Yeah, of course I lose points for all the pipe sections I didn't use. Or at least there's a damage to a tile on the right there. I can't do anything with those. So I just got to avoid that. Stop giving me crap. Thank you. Ugh. Really got to think ahead in this game. Otherwise, the moment you let your guard down, you're in for a second, you're sunk. Oh, shite. I completely missed that, and he had to get one more pipe section for it to go through. Damn it. Let's see what just out of curiosity, I'm going to see what the expert, where it says password at the bottom, if you get far enough, I believe that's where you can get a password so you can continue from a later level if you get far enough, so you don't have to do the whole lot from the scratch all over again. I dread to think. Oh my god. So here I actually have two sets of pipes, pipe rows. To use the blue ones at the bottom, I have to press down and fire, and to use the red ones, I have to press up and fire. Oh my god! No! No! No, you bastard! That's the only No, I've blown it. The only problem with having to press up and fire or down and fire to use from each of those is that it's very easy to do them in the wrong order. If you get the order wrong, then you might inadvertently place a pipe in the wrong place. I mean, expert's one thing, but when it penalises you for something like that, it's a bit irritating. So if you do decide to do it on expert, bear that in mind. I mean, it's doable with the expert mode. You just got to be exceptionally careful to make sure that that you don't press up or down before the fire button. I believe you need to press fire, and then while you're holding it down, press up or down to select from either the upper or lower section, depending on which one has the pipe piece you're after. So, relatively simple one. I'm not going to lose any points for not using any pipe pieces in this one because it's going to use them all, and I've met the minimum requirements of pipe sections the flues has to go through in order to progress to the next level. Right, next level. Oh God, give me the correct piece. Yeah, I think I may have a plan here. Then again, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm all right. Yeah, that'll do. And there's only going to be one piece that doesn't get used. Just that left to down thing that's just plonked to the right there. Now it's just a case of waiting until the flues has fully gone through this bit. I remember that a friend of mine had a playable demo of this on an Amiga cover disc, and if you accidentally quit back to the menu while the flute was going up as the pitch of this musical tune type thing raised, it would completely screw up that title music on the title screen, and it would the accompaniment would be at the raised pitch while the melody would be at the original pitch, and it honestly sounds horrid when that happens. So if you're tempted to try that on the actual full game, you have been warned. It might assault your ears in an unimaginable way. Yep, that and that. Yeah, that ought to do it. And there'll be a cross section. It'll go through both ways, which is always a plus. Cross, plus, get it? Okay, that was a terrible joke. I do apologise. Come on, floozy, floozy, floozy. Come on, nearly there. No points lost because I didn't waste any pipe piece. And there's another of those broken tiles, and there's some bits on the right hand wall where I can go through to the left hand wall. Can you see there's some gaps in the wall on the right, left, and right? Come on. Yeah, that'll do. Now it's going to go through that gap in the wall on the right and appear on the left. Like that. You have to look out for those gaps because they can be a real lifesaver, and they're very easy to miss if you're not careful. I know you only get a short amount of time in that countdown timer on the right before the flue starts to actually... See, I got a password there, so now I'm on to the next. This is a bit... Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah. This is a bonus level, so that's fine. Thank God he doesn't. So you're just trying to make a pipe section as long as you can, when you don't have any control over what pipe sections it gives you. It's... Oh dear me. Come on. Oh, I've goofed off. That one's gone too high. I can't build any more up there. I'm not going to get a huge amount of bonus for this, unfortunately. Now, as this is a bonus level, it is just that. So it shouldn't end the game once the flues runs out. And there's no minimum set amount of pipe sections it has to go through. So it's one of those where the more it goes through, the higher your score you get. But God, I bet it must be hard to get a decent sized. Oh my God! Oh, there's an actual pipe section down there, and if I remember correctly, you get a bonus if you manage to get the flues to go through it. Oh, this has got some lovely graphics. Look at these, gorgeous. Yeah, that's what I want. Yep, that, then that. That'll do. And because it's a spread bit, that can actually help slow down the flues and give you more time to build it if you needed more time to build what you're trying to do. So that if you can get it to go through sections like that where it spreads out and therefore slows down the flues as it goes through, then that can actually benefit you in the long term, because it will give you a bit more time to build what you need to if you're struggling to get the piece you were after. So now it's yet another case. And in case you're wondering, you can't actually go through those tiles with the fish on them. They're just there to get in the way. I've gone through enough pieces to be able to get to the next stage, so that's good. This is a really clever game, and if you haven't tried it, I honestly do reckon it's worthy of attention. And I didn't lose any points there because I didn't. There's another those pipe sections where I can actually. Oh boy! God, that was lucky. I needed that like food and water. Yeah, there, and there's another of those pipe sections that's going to buy me some time that the flute is going to go through, which I'm certainly not going to sniff at. I'm going to lose some points here. Not many, but I will lose some. Because I've used 3 pieces that the flues is not going to go through. I'm really enjoying this game, and I love the sound and the graphics are nice too, but then it's an Amiga, it could do more complex graphics than the 8-bit machines that came before it. Ooh, 2 of them this time. Oh, dear me. Question is, am I going to get the an up to left piece to... Yes, good. And there's... Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. That's not what I needed though. That is. Yeah. So now it's just a case of awaiting, and it's going to go through 2 cross sections both ways, so bonus put time there. God, I can't believe I've made it to the 7th level. I managed to get to go through both of those, which is always a big plus because it can help give you more time, as I said earlier, because of how long it takes for the flues to fill out those expanded chambers. I got 1,000 points just for going through the other direction on that last cross section. No. Ah, good. Oh, God. No, I'm going to lose quite a few points in this because I couldn't get the piece I needed. Six, 5, 4. Yeah, I have just done it. Yeah. Just 1 piece in addition to what I needed to complete the level. Yeah, I lost quite a few points for that though. So yeah, another password. Another bonus level. Oh God, that's not very good. I've completely blown this one. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to get virtually sod all for this one. I couldn't quite press the button in time. So it's going to be a pretty pathetic bonus. So what's going to happen is, if I don't, I'm hoping that the level after this will contain some of those pipe sections that I mentioned, which some other kinds of pipe sections I know about that you get a bonus if you manage to get the flues to go through them. I mean, pipe sections that are already there, a bit like those reservoir ones which slow down it, but you can get some other ones which are just there and you get some kind of bonus if you yes this is, I believe you get a bonus if you manage to get through these pipe sections. And there's a pipe section I've just laid which the flues can only go through it in the direction indicated. Oh gosh. No. Oh, I couldn't quite get it there in time. But yeah, those pipe sections that had arrows on them, the flues can only go through those pipes in the direction of the arrows. If you try and place it and the flues try to go the wrong way through them, then that won't work, and it will just count as if you didn't manage to lay the pipe section at all. So that's the Amiga version of Pipe Mania. Thoroughly brilliant version of this pipe laying puzzle game with some nice touches and a generally great idea. The assembly line have done a great job of programming this. Graphics are nice and colourful and vibrant and detailed. Sounds brilliant. You get that driving theme as the flue edges its way through the pipes, and especially as its pitch increases, so does the general level of tension. Especially if you haven't quite got that one piece you're trying to get that you need to lay in order to fulfill the minimum quota of pipes that the flue has to go through. Gameplay challenging. Sometimes there's a problem with there's nowhere to put your piece, which is kind of annoying. But then that's a problem with pretty much every version of this, I'd imagine. It was in the Spectrum version, and it is in this as well. Especially when you get to that bit which I just got to, in which you had to worry about pipe sections that were one-way sections. So yeah, that's Pipe Mania for the Commodore Amiga, and I'll happily give that game 8 out of 10. It's just the aforementioned annoyances of not always having somewhere to put your piece that really cause problems, and the slight niggle with the controls in the expert mode. So hope you enjoyed that review. Catch you on another one soon. Texie88 out.